Thank you guys for sticking with us tonight. It's almost 11 p.m. If you are still watching Guilty Gear at this hour, you're an absolute legend, and I appreciate you.
Mankind knew that they duel what?
All right. And Nago is not here to play games. He is here to swing swords. All right. Blink of an eye, half the life bar gone of Doriavis. There's the dust, doesn't quite hit. Does this super connect? No. Knocks down Eddie, but that's about it. Zato backing off, as he is wont to do. Not quite got a bar attention. Apotheosis got plenty of it. And a lot of back and forth, a lot more footsies than we were seeing previously in the old school term of the word. 2 purple Roman cancels back to back. And now Apotheosis in the corner and not having a good time. But manages to get the one hit he needs to close out the round. Backing on up, jumping on over. Getting hit by a couple of jabs. Don't lead into a combo though. This is not Melty Blood, this is Guilty Gear. And this is not any Guilty Gear, this is Stride. The damage is high, the combos are short, and the fundamentals matter more than ever. Zato trying to be oppressive, but Nago's like, nah, into the corner. And man, Zato does not like this situation. He wants to be the one forcing you to do things you don't want to do. Nobody likes being in the corner, but some characters deal with it better than others. Zato struggles. Purple Roman cancel, but Doriavis Dawn manages to get the blocking, and he is just so good at living on this absolute sliver. He's got 2 bars to work with. Gets a tiny little hit, and it's not enough to start a combo that's going to get him a kill. This might. Really, it's probably next touch. And Nago takes it. So Apotheosis is going to go up 1-0. Deep breath here. Looks like he's feeling himself. And that's really what you need, honestly. You've got the momentum back. There's a thing to be said about going through the lower bracket where, okay, you've lost before, but you're coming on a win. The other person's been sitting up for a while. They're iced. So you have momentum on your side. And if you can just keep it rocking, you can absolutely get the reset real quick. And Nagoriyuki, definitely a character that excels at taking rounds very quickly. All it takes is a couple mistakes and your life bar is gone. However, now he's being forced to block and Zato is starting to do Zato things. He's found his way out of the corner, couple jabs. Eddie's being Eddie. Zato charging in now. Yellow Roman cancel, but gets hit. And that's it for Nagoriyuki for this round. And counter right off the bat. Into the corner you go, and into the corner versus the Zato. There's a lot to block. Manages to make his way out and even get the throw. Throws out the meaties, keeps Zato blocking. Zato can't do a whole lot while he blocks. Goes for the low. Oh, man, just kind of a rough situation for both players. They both have to be sweating by now. All right, we're angry, but we're thrown, and that life bar is gone. Very good punish by Doriavis Dawn here. 1-1 in these grand finals. And yeah, right back into it. Nago charging forward. He wants it bad. Already forcing out the burst. That's not going to be on deck for the next round if Nagoriyuki takes it quickly. Blue Roman cancel, and he very well might. A good throw punish. There's a burst out of Apotheosis now. Having a lot to hold, but the life's not going down all that fast. There's a dust, there's a red Roman cancel. The backdash. You've seen from Evo just how good Nago's backdash can be. stuck in the corner, it might be your only option, but it might be the option that wins you the round, just like it was there. Going over the top, getting the damage he needs, getting punished though, thrown back in. And Zato managing to splat him on the wall and then knock him straight through it. Blood meter looking a little high here. And Apotheosis is being kind of forced to hold it in the corner. Yellow Roman cancel, gets countered, and that should be dead. Such a cool super. All right, 1-1 and 1-1. Both players should be getting their burst back right about now. And man, it's really looking like anybody's game. Both players are kind of taking each other to the limit here. It's nothing like the winners finals is looking. Doriavis kind of stuck in the corner, but fighting his way out with the Eddie aerials. Putting himself in the corner, getting kind of punished with the yellow Roman cancel, having to find his way out and burn his own meter to do so. Now Nago's in the corner, jumps up, still blocking. Gets a couple hits, goes ahead, bops the burst. Zato's still got his. Big hit there. Overhead doesn't connect. And that's a dead Zato. Apotheosis now up 2-1. On the verge of a bracket reset. And already starting out with a kick. Gets him punished. Gets him into the corner. Nago's going to have to wake up block and backdash again into the throw. And now the roles have been reversed. Except when Nago swings, it hurts. And it hurts a lot. Bar attention now available. Both players still have their burst. Zato mashing out. Yellow Roman cancel. Lots of chops, purple. Throw. What's the move? Lots of stuff to block. Zato's stuck for now. Got to keep it safe though. Oh, we're not keeping it safe. We're keeping it bloody. We're bursting. We want this round. Apotheosis wants grand finals reset so bad. And only one round off doing so. Reset point now actually for Apotheosis. Zato's got burst, got about of our attention to work with. Not out of the question to start taking this back. Blood's 2 out of 3 and rapidly increasing. Apotheosis kind of having to hold that for now. Huge air swing, and this is going to be a major punish. Don't think it's going to kill. It's absolutely going to hurt. It does kill. Wow, that was right on the verge. That's a reset. So back to 0-0, and we got one final best of 5 to close out for Guilty Gear Strive this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Doriavis and Apotheosis, both now with the L beside their name. Whoever's the first to win 3 games is the one who's taking home the prize money and the pride of being Guilty Gear Strive champion this week at Xanadu. Once again, I am thanking all of you for watching. It's 11 o'clock. We're hanging in there. We got one more match to prove who is the best Guilty Gear this week. There's a counter. A very yellow Zato on May's airship versus a very red Nagoriyuki. Excellent color scheme. Must have heard about the Melty Blood drip conflict and decided they got to coordinate. Zato's coordinated his way into a corner with very little life left. Both characters still got burst. Zato trying to find his way out now. Lots of stuff that Nago's having to block. You can only keep doing that for so long. Everybody slips up at some point. It's just how long can you hang in there? Is it long enough to get you a couple hits that you need to close the round out? Purple Roman cancel. He has shoved Zato right into that corner. Hit from behind though. Burst doesn't really net him a whole lot, but swinging the sword is what gets him the round. We're rocking the Faust theme. Like I said, this album is fantastic, this OST. Zato still got burst to work with, but he doesn't want to use it when he doesn't want to. That made no sense. He doesn't want to use it just to escape. He wants to use it for a form of advantage. But man, he's bleeding out quickly, and it looks like Apotheosis might have figured this one out. Got the nods going on. That's right, feel yourself. You should feel yourself. This is the person who sent you into losers, and now you've reset the bracket on. And just not taking no for an answer. Just absolutely slicing him up. Zato can't do anything in the corner. He's stuck there, holding down back, not doing any moves. Thrown, oh my goodness. Chad saying this Zato color is much worse. Perhaps it demoralizes the opponent. Well, yeah, if you got ketchup and you got mustard, that's one of the things you can put on a hamburger or a hot dog. Or in this case, on May's airship. So I've not tried whale with ketchup and mustard, but I'll let you know next time where I can order a Totsugeki combo. Speaking of combos, Zato just pulled off a great one, sending Apotheosis straight through the wall and into no health territory. He's not trying to give this one up for free. But neither is Apotheosis. He's just got all the damage in the world. Not a lot of meter to work with, but man, Zato's having to lose meter holding down back. Roman cancel, lots of damage. There's the burst. Zato's still got his. There's a yellow Roman cancel out of Nagoriyuki. Next touch probably does it. Oh, throw whiffs. And oh, pixel of life for Nago. Overhead takes it. All right, 1-1. Both of them starting out with normals that don't quite hit. Zato throwing out Eddie, slowly moving up, but gets punished for it and is bleeding his way back in the corner. There's the burst. We're clapping. We're drilling. We got the hands. We got the wiggly boys. And Nago having to block a lot. This is where Zato really does his thing. Is when you're just slowly pushing the guy back, making him block everything. And Nago, once again, very low health. The yellow color actually seems to be paying off here. That was perhaps the move you needed. We're drilling. Drilling like a villain. Eddie moving forward with the slashies. Purple Roman cancel, blue Roman cancel. And the clash into the counter. Nago had to burst there. And so close to dead, actually dead. And now we're 1-1. They're really trying to make this a very close grand finals. Check the text right quick. See what time it is. It's gamer time. 1-1. Bracket reset. Whoever wins this one has a huge mind game advantage going into the next round. So this is perhaps the most important out of all of them. And right now it's Nagoriyuki, who is doing so well for so long, having to hold down back. And get sorted straight through the wall. He can make a comeback, and he can make a comeback very quickly. He's just got to do it. Under the sword he goes. Doesn't quite get a huge punish. There's the counter. And now it's clappy time. And that's a pretty quick round, honestly, from Zato. Apotheosis seeming a little shook. Charging him. Now it's starting to have to force Zato to answer some questions. Don't want to be stuck that far away. This is one of the matchups where Nagoriyuki likes being snugly. Having to hold that block, getting bashed all around by all the little Eddie shenanigans. But now Zato in the corner, a little bit of a struggle. Makes it out just fine that time though. Just defense, still not really helping Nagoriyuki all that much. Can't forget, you do have that backdash and you do have some enormous buttons. Lots of tension. Oh, whiffs the throw, and that's kind of rough. He really needed that meter. Purple Roman cancel for Zato there as well. Both characters on pretty much equal health. Very similar situations, but Zato's got burst. Doesn't burst out of this, and that's going to be dead. Oh, The super doesn't actually connect, but the foot does. Got some cheering for Doriavis in the chat. And we got some swords. The second I say that one character is winning, the other one starts turning it right around. Zato already down to half life. Yellow Roman cancel, kind of mashing out. Really just don't want to lose that advantage. This is a really, I'm not going to say immobile matchup, but keeps you grounded a lot and keeps you blocking a lot. So whoever's in the corner is just struggling. And Apotheosis takes this very, very important game 3. The head nods, feeling it. Deep breath. This is not the time to get sloppy. This is also not the time to get down on yourself. All right, 2-1, Apotheosis in the lead here. Bracket's been reset, so whoever gets the 3 is winning this. Eddie flying, perhaps feeling a little bit more safe in the air, and now Nagoriyuki jumping, taking the throw. Doesn't really like this position, but can very quickly shove his way out. Throw. Dust now hitting. That's going to be a large amount of damage. Not a kill. I don't know if that was a drop or a reset really, but it's damage. Doriavis really trying to turn it around here. Taking the first round. Both players still got burst. And Nagoriyuki just getting forced right back in that corner. Has to burst out. Really doesn't want to just sit there blocking the whole time. You gotta get it done. You gotta get the damage in. Thrown in. But now, ooh, this really rough turnaround. But now this is not a fun place to be against Nagoriyuki either. Purple Roman cancel. Blood's getting a little high. Just shoves him right out. Yeah, you can block all you want. You're still in the corner. Jumps there though. That's an excellent escape. Still got burst. There's not a lot of opportunities to burst out of Nago combos because they're really not that long. They just hurt. Similar levels of life here. Doriavis Dawn threatening to take it to a game 5. Very close to doing so. One straight hit will get it. Burst. I may have not been correct there. Wow. Such low health from both players. We're going to game 5, ladies and gentlemen. At almost 11:20. 2-2 is now the score. And this is the end. This is the final game of Grand Finals. You win this, you win the whole thing. And both players look equally likely to take it. Big, heavy first hit from Apotheosis, shoving Doriavis Dawn into the corner and doing so much damage. Burst still on deck, possibly thinking now about just keeping the burst in the next round. He's gonna have to now. Tournament points for Apotheosis. Starting out with a backdash. Zato not out of this yet. Eddie kind of doing the wraparound. And now no burst for Apotheosis. Doriavis still has one. And the tension is rapidly rising. Kind of dropping a little bit with the guarding. First side of the corner. Doriavis Dawn got full bar, but getting hurt so badly. This super can't do it, can it? Doriavis has to guess right. And the dust is going to take it. Apotheosis makes it back through losers. Makes the bracket reset and wins the entire tournament. Good games to everyone. And a fantastic Guilty Gear Strive Grand Finals. Went the full distance, both players playing their absolute hearts and minds out. But in the end, Apotheosis comes out on top with the Nagoriyuki play. Excellent matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are probably wrapping up festivities right about now. I have been Strawberry. Thank you all so much for sitting with me through this evening.